Oh, we got people yelling at each other. They can have this phone. Uh-oh, that guy's angry. He's going back around because they obviously had an accident to interfere with his life. See how long it takes for the police to arrive. Guy coming right at me over here too. Wow. I'm parked in the middle of a parking lane. The guy just drove right at me. What's up with this town? What's up with these people? Why can't I find my phone charger? People honking at the accident people for blocking traffic. All right, I'm gonna take this off this thing. I'm gonna put the charger on it here, so pardon me while I do this. And we'll wait for the police action to show up. In the meantime, let's see if there's any more lightning. All right, can we get over there? Let's see if we can get over there for a better view. I mean, they're all standing around still. It might have been a pretty good one. Parked here in a Boost Mobile. There we go. How's this for a view? We'll just park right here for a minute. We'll watch all the action. I hear sirens. We're gonna get to see all the action here, folks. Oh. Someone just drove by laughing. People are weird. So we are here at the intersection of Tropicana and Pecos, watching the aftermath of an accident here. No hazard lights. The dark car that was going westbound has them on. Yeah, I typically would have some sort of flare or something that I could help with, but not today. I still hear sirens a long way away. Here they come. Screeching in. There we go. See the lights. The Pop-A-Lock guy is blocking our view here. First thing here is an ambulance. Okay. Other drivers honking because the road's blocked. What's wrong with humanity? Oh my God. Yeah, honking's gonna help. Thank you. The person honking just drove in front of an ambulance rescue vehicle. So not knowing which light turned what color, it's hard to tell who did what here. It's the Cash or Crash Keno, Storm Chaser, Ambulance Chasing, Weather Channel. Oh, maybe someone is hurt. Uh-oh. Okay. We don't want that. Here's a fire truck now without lights or siren. What is this guy doing? Move your car. There's a fire truck behind you. I was just helping out. Nobody seems panicked, which is good. The fire truck just turned its lights on. Cash or Crash on scene, you are correct. This one is a crash. Well, Les, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Try to do everything. There's so much action here in Vegas. Just to be out with a camera on sometimes, you capture some interesting stuff. Always hope for the best for the people involved. You don't want any kind of a tragedy ever. Fire truck taking off, that's usually a good sign. Oh, interesting. Philip says that the Canadian side of Buffalo, New York area would censor the news because it's always guts and gore. Well, that's what sells, apparently. That and the hand pay. People like to watch those too. Wonder if the Geico guy's been woken up yet. Or the general. Oh, he's hit his head. Okay, he's getting some attention there. So if I could get a police scanner in Las Vegas, I would get one and we would chase them. But my understanding is that after the incident from a few years back, they don't allow the public to scan police activity in this town. Or it's limited, or it's delayed, or something. So I'm not sure you can even get one. You might be able to get a fire department scanner. You might be able to get other types of scanners, security scanners. Oops, sorry about that. But, yeah. Just hope they don't have mercury. Canadians want to see the gore, yep. And the Spanish language news does show more, Philip, you are correct. So I've yet to see a police officer. If they're too busy. 1-800-WHIPLASH. Not one police officer yet. Oh, there goes the gentleman into the ambulance. That's the driver. He'd been standing the whole time. Oh, Mercury Insurance. Oh, okay. I was unfamiliar with that brand. There's no metro here. There's no anybody here. Just the rescue vehicle. Better call Saul. All these other drivers are just irritated. They have to go around it. I know I would be, I guess. Mercury's big in California. Okay. You know, California's got their own laws and everything. Maybe it's just companies that are taking advantage of those laws in California. Les owned a wrecker service for 30 years. I've always wanted to have a tow truck. Thought it'd be really cool to have a tow truck. You know, every part of that except having to actually do the lifting of the car, the connecting work. Let's not be too serious. There's no real excited people. There's nobody's running around. Get some duct tape. We can fix it, says David. I mean, who's doing the accident investigation? There's no... Unless one of those drivers is a police officer off duty or undercover. Is it drivable? Only got $3,000. Wow. Yeah, no police report. I guess I'm gonna have to write the report. Way back in Alaska, many years ago, I was driving on a silver car is most dangerous to drive. I was driving on the Alaska Highway, the Parks Highway, I mean, between Anchorage and Fairbanks. And some guy rolled out in the middle of the highway. We're cranking down the highway, and we're in a big baseball team van. And I guess he leaned down to pick up a cassette tape or something, is what he said. And he just rolled into the highway, and we hit him, and went flying off into a ditch. And we were probably 80 miles from Palmer, Alaska, so we had to get put in ambulances and take all the way to the medical center, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. When we went to the insurance settlement, they were trying to tell us it was our fault. And so I had taken a bunch of pictures. Back then, you actually had to take pictures and develop them. So I showed them all the pictures and everything. And they wrote us a $6,000 check right there on the spot, since we actually had evidence. The other guy was trying to claim that somehow it was my fault. But typically, if you're on a dirt road and you just roll into a highway traffic, it's your fault, whoever impedes the flow of traffic. But it's one of those where you're out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, who's going to prove what? So fortunately, I had one of those disposable Fuji cameras, took all the pictures I could. It's worth $6,000. I probably could have argued it, because I'm sure there's a lot more damage and pain and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know any better. $6,000 was a lot of money back in the 80s. There's a tow truck just pulled up. Oh, here we go. Just in time. Welcome, casino crew. The casino crew in the house. Here we go. We've been here on this scene for quite some time. The first Metro officer just arrived. I was not coming from a wedding. We were actually coming from a baseball game in Anchorage, driving all the way back to Fairbanks. Yeah, now they show up. Time for a report. Let's see if I can get this down at a one-arm angle here. Trying to keep the energy flowing into the phone while we take a look here. I gotta believe that neither one of those cars is drivable. Oh, there's another Henderson Fire Rescue. Must be a slow night. They're all trying to respond so they get paid. The big announcement is really coming up. We've kind of let the cat out of the bag here on the Cash or Crash Keno channel. The name of the hotel is the English Hotel, named after Todd English, celebrity chef. It's going to be food-centric with a place called the Pepper Club. We really haven't done the big announcement yet, but I thought I'd sneak everybody a preview since the Review Journal was out this week. They did an article on it. They did photos today. I was interviewed a couple days ago. Todd English was interviewed today, so that'll be coming out next week with the official big announcement. But since I love my cashers or crashers... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. The old disposable phones at the wedding receptions. No, we were at baseball. It was Alaska Summer League baseball. It was collegiate level players who stayed in college, guys that were drafted. playing in the Alaska League, so I happened to have lots of cameras with me at the time, just for all the road trips for nostalgia. But yeah, the English Hotel is what it's called, and it's in the Arts District. There's another cop just drove through, and it's a boutique hotel, and it's fabulous. Thank you very much. Very excited about it. Looking forward to opening sometime later in the year. November-ish is the target right now. Was at one of Todd English's restaurants last night for a dinner, and oh my goodness, is it great. We ate at Olives at the Virgin Vegas. Totally recommend it. It's not up to me on the date. There's a brand involved, which still hasn't been announced yet. So that's part of the big announcement coming up. But it's totally up to the brand to pick the date. Once they have the date, we can start selling rooms in advance and starting selling events in advance. We've got a massive pool deck. The power sound equipment is going to be outstanding. I believe it'll be before Thanksgiving. That's our target, is before Thanksgiving. So, but it's going to be parties and fun and good time and all kinds of stuff going on. The idea is we will stay open to the wee hours so we can help industry folks after their shifts. Yeah, if you can read. Again, our press releases will be coming out. I do have some talking points. Let me read to you the talking points. Let me do that, because I can do that. This is the official talking points, the official press release that is out right now. You'll be the first to hear this. All right, let me put my glasses on so I can read it properly. This is the key message for pre-opening. The English Hotel is a food and beverage-driven boutique upscale hotel featuring a high-caliber menu starring locally sourced ingredients, curated by four-time James Beard Award-winning celebrity chef Todd English. The cornerstone of the English Hotel will be Todd's newest restaurant, the Pepper Club, which is sure to become a favorite dining destination for locals and an attraction for guests from around the world. With the English Hotel, Todd English creates a space where guests can enjoy authentic surroundings while indulging in accessible high-end food and drink. The English Hotel welcomes you to experience the soaring 20s, where classic vibes meet modern sensibilities. Guests are encouraged to connect with each other and live in a moment to create lasting memories and relationships. Located just off the Strip in the heart of the Arts District in Las Vegas, the English Hotel is centered in a vibrant cultural hub that's home to a theater and arts and a reprieve from the flash and glow of the Strip, where people of all ages gather to connect. The English Hotel brings guests through a comfortable, chic, and artful designed experience that attracts artists and visitors of all kinds to feel inspired in every way. So you all are the first to hear those talking points. They'll be published in a couple days. They'll be everywhere. There'll be photographs and stories written, and all the other vloggers are welcome to join me here in Las Vegas. Come on out. I will give you tours. I will give you access inside. You'll be able to see the showroom, the pool decking. The restaurant is currently a shell. It's being built out to Todd English's specifications. We have an adjacent building which will house our fitness center. There's a flower shop. We have some pop-up retail. It's right in the heart of the Arts District, next to the First Friday events. There was a concert in a parking lot across the street from us, a pop-up concert a couple weeks ago. The soundproofing of the hotel, it's a new type of glass that has been produced. It's a structural glass, so you have floor-to-ceiling glass. There's poolside rooms with the entire side of the wall opens up out to this poolside area. You can be served food and beverage by Mr. English and crew. I was there. I went into one of the suites during the concert. You could see the activity. You could see all the people around. You could see the food trucks. You could see the light show. You could see the band playing. You couldn't hear it from inside the rooms. That's how good the soundproofing is. It's a unique construction concept, and it's being duplicated and replicated around the world with future openings. Currently looking at places in Utah, Lake Tahoe, Napa, Shanghai, London, New York. Those are all current projects being looked at right now. It's the launch of a new brand, and I get to be here at the beginning of it, at the first of the English hotels. It'll be the prototype, so if you decide you want to open an English hotel in your community, your neighborhood, your town, your country, you will come to my hotel, and I will spend time with you, show you all about it, show you the ins and outs of it, how the construction works, the way that it's set up for efficiency, the way that it's set up for a great boutique fun time. It's not set up for families. We don't have a bunch of pull-out couches and rollaways and that kind of a thing. And for the type of parties and fun and social activity that's going to be going on, I wouldn't bring my family to it. Doesn't mean you're not welcome, but certainly you want to make sure that you have a family-friendly stay when you come to Las Vegas. This will be more geared toward a business traveler midweek and a full-on party atmosphere on the weekend. Todd's known for his food. Area 15, he's got a massive food presence there. He's been at the Bellagio. He's been in Vegas over 20 years. They're getting ready to open up their property they've had in Birmingham, Alabama. Has been shut down for the pandemic. That's getting ready to reopen.